Hello, 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 my beautiful people. It's me, Coach Lee, coming at you with Movement Monday. Let's get it, movement. Hey, let's get it started. Hey. So, those of you that are new to my channel, this is Memorable Moments by Lee. And hey, I'm Coach Lee. And with my channel, I talk about a variety of things. It could be mainly the main thing about what I talk about is wellness, because I have a wellness company. So it's all about things that's dealing with your health, your wellness, your love. So when I'm saying love, it's mainly about self-love, because the love that you have within inside of you is what attracts outside of you, outside love and other sources of love from within, from other realms around you. But what I'm ready to talk about, when I'm going diving deep on, is the continuation of the chakras. I didn't already talked about the root chakra, your solar plexus, your sacral, your solar plexus, your heart, your throat. Now it's about the third eye chakra, which is when your third eye chakra is blocked. That's when it's fear, feeling desperation. Your vision, you can't really see the vision how you want to see it. It's like, I just can't see it. It's having that blockage right there and just not being able to see things clearly on what you're trying to see. When your third eye is open, it's like you having, your intuition is on point. Your intuition is coming clear. It's like, yeah, I'm not trusting that. I'm not feeling good about that. It's like you have to trust your intuition. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell a story about that real quick, right quick. So it was somebody that reached out to me on Facebook Messenger, and I was like, something just did not feel right with that person. And even though they reached out, they spoke, they commented on one of my posts, and since I was posting about they commented on my story, and since my story was basically about my business and what I do, I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe this person want to have some service done, want to buy some products. So I reached back out and I spoke, we was having a conversation, but then I noticed that my feelings towards that person was like, something just don't feel right with this person. So I was asking them certain questions and they just was like, no. But then I just was like, I got to cut it off. I can no longer talk to this person because they're not really they're not meaning well on what they're doing. So they still was trying to reach back out saying, hi, are you still there? Even though I no longer was responding. So days later, I've noticed that it said, this account is no longer available. And I was like, wait a minute, what happened? So when I actually went and looked on that, well, before that said this account no longer available, I actually went on that profile and seen that they just opened that Facebook account literally for 5 days. I said, okay. So you only had your account for 5 days. You only got probably about 10 followers. This sounds sketchy anyway. Not saying it's not possible. Some people are new to Facebook. Some people are really new to Facebook. So I just didn't, my intuition just was like, nah, that ain't brewing right with us. Nah, we're not going to do that. So I just was like, okay, I'm just walking away. That's what I did first before I just stopped communicating back with the person. So then that's when they just still was reaching out. Hey, hello, trying to get my attention. And I noticed I wasn't giving them my attention no more. And I guarantee you they probably was reaching out to so many other people as well. So when I went back and I noticed it said this message is no longer available, they deleted their page. I said, oh. So if I would have dived deeper into the conversation with them, and they probably eventually would have been, because they asked me, oh, you have a WhatsApp? And I'm like, why we can't chat on here? Oh, I only chat on WhatsApp. And I'm like, yeah. That another reason is what made me feel like this is sketchy. Because a lot of scammers like to chat on WhatsApp to get you to start saying, hey, well, I'm going to send you something. I'm going to buy you something. And I just send it back. Just pay the fee to get it delivered. No, don't trust it. So that was part of my intuition picking that up, knowing that that did not feel right. Something within that was like, nope, we're not doing it. So my vision of it was clear and my insight was good about it. So when it comes to your third eye, if you feel as though it's like a blockage, something not right, one of the affirmations you could constantly tell yourself after you take your deep breaths and you breathing in and being in that moment of stillness, Tell yourself, even with your mind's eye, your mind's voice, or out loud, however you want to do it, and say, I see. I see. Because now it's like you're trying to see beyond just these two eyes. You're seeing in a whole different way as well. So your intuition, the insight of things is able to open up and see it as well. So you're constantly saying, I see, I see. Recommended to say I see a minimum of 7 times, but I would probably say it more if possible, but that's the minimum amount, is to say it 7 times. So what else I have for y'all with the crown, third eye? So that is basically all I have for you guys about the third eye. It's just mainly, and your intuition is something that you really will feel inside of you, and you knowing either something don't feel right or something feels really good. And I always be getting them intuitions and them insights because my third eye is open. So since it's open, it's like, okay. Oh, I do have some more for you to let you guys know that I do the chakra readings, and I can let you know if your chakras is blocked, if it's overactive, because your chakras can be overly active as well. Overly meaning that it's just you doing a little bit more. Just like I went even deeper with the throat chakra. Sometimes your throat chakra be overactive, and you talking and saying so much more than you need to be said. And what that happened to me before, just I would go on and on and on and on and on, talking about stuff to so many different people that did not really need to hear a lot of the things I was talking about or what I was saying. So that's what I was meaning when I say it could be overly active, of you actually overdoing things, like being overly with it. That's not a balance. So you want your chakras to be at a balance where it's not too stimulated and moving so fast, and it's not moving so slow or not moving at all. It's just because they all move clockwise and counterclockwise. They alternate with each chakra. It alternates. So you're interested in getting a reading done to know where you're balanced. Are you, if you are balanced? Because sometimes we feel off, and it's like something just don't feel right. And you could tell if you really paying attention with your body. You could tell when something is off, when you just don't feel stable. So it's like, okay, what is going on? And you just want to find out what is actually going on within yourself. So then that's how you can know, by getting your chakras read, that if it's something is not right. And I can help you with that, assist you with that, and we could dive deeper into which one is this, which one is that, what is the meaning behind it, and so forth. So once again, thank you all for listening. I appreciate you all, and as always, have peace in your mind, love in your heart, happiness in your soul. Namaste. Until next time, my beautiful people.